we have a lot of, obviously, fans here are paying attention to quarterbacks. There's a guy at Penn State who everybody knows is a local guy from Medina, which is just south of Cleveland here. Drew Allar. What have you seen from him in the two playoff games? And just he's a kid that I've seen a lot. He has a big arm. He hadn't been able to show it because of the line and the wide receivers in Penn State. What have you seen from him relative to being an NFL type quarterback?
He's letting it rip. I actually don't think I've seen much different than we've seen all season. He's a terrific thrower over the middle of the field. You mentioned an absolute cannon for an arm. Probably he would enter the draft with probably the strongest arm out of anybody immediately. Really good over the middle of the field. Sometimes the ball placement is shaky, especially when he's off platform. But I think especially in that Boise State game, he was really letting it rip. And there was even a couple of balls dropped that he threw fantastic balls downfield. You have a guy who can make every single throw without question. It's a matter of footwork and accuracy. And again, like you mentioned, Penn State's wide receivers for 2 years, both of his years starting, have not been particularly good. So I think there's going to be, when it comes to whenever he comes out in the draft, projecting how his talent translates with a better talent base in the NFL and better wide receivers, right? But I think he's unafraid to make any throw on the field, and that really could help him in this Notre Dame game where they're bound to see a lot of tight coverage.